So I'm recording this straight after the Misfits Prime card had just wrapped up, and what a night. So I'm gonna just briefly run through each fight and give my final thoughts on this Misfits Prime card, the biggest card in influencer boxing history. So for the first fight, we got the tag team, Alex Wasabi, Nick LMAO, Luis Pineda, B-Dave. And wow, this was a lot more competitive than I thought it was gonna be. I thought Alex Wasabi and Nick LMAO were gonna run away with this. I thought B-Dave would struggle big time. The way this fight planned out, I did not expect it, man. B-Dave shined. B-Dave had some really big moments dropping Alex Wasabi, even hurting Nick LMAO towards the end of the fight. This was really good showing for B-Dave. I am very, very impressed. Alex Wasabi looked well. He looked like the better fighter out of all four of them. He did, but maybe a little bit of a slip by him. He says it was a slip. But a big shot from B-Dave puts him down. Another very, very entertaining tag team fight. I did score a draw, and it was scored a draw. So rightfully so. I think this was a draw. I think they should run it back. The next two fights, I don't really have much to say. Winterson Nunes, my mate Nate. My mate Nate fought a very good fight, very smart fight. Winterson Nunes just had a tough time finding that rage. Nate gets the job done, unanimous decision. King Kenny and Anthony Taylor. King Kenny just couldn't find his groove in there. Anthony Taylor just bull rushing him, clinching. Very, very similar to the Salt Papi fight as I expected. And King Kenny, just like Salt Papi, just didn't know, couldn't figure him out. And honestly, I don't think this is really the space for Anthony Taylor. I don't think he should be in influencer boxing. I think his style of fighting just isn't entertaining enough. Influencer boxing is all about entertainments. I get it, you want to win. But you need to win in entertaining fashion in this scene, in my opinion. King Kenny's been here before. He'll get back to the drawing board, and he'll be back. Now, the fight of the night, Dean the Great versus Wally Sharks. What an amazing fight. Dean the Great proves he's just a step above. Caveat, the fifth round. Dean the Great did tire out a little bit. He said he hurt his shoulder. Wally Sharks started to come on. And shout out to Waleed, man. That guy has got heart. He took a beating. He took some serious damage, was hurt throughout the entire fight. He still kept fighting. Fifth round, he took over. And if there was a sixth round, I'm sure Wally Sharks would have turned this fight around big time. Possibly could have got Dean up out of there if there was a sixth round. So big up to Wally Sharks, man. That guy is freaking tough. And shout out to Dean the Great, man. A big win. This was a great fight. Definitely fight of the night. And then immediately after, we get the knockout of the night. Your boy predicted that my Brooklyn brother, Slim, would pull out the W against Salt Papi, man. But what a fight. Salt Papi coming on strong. Definitely took those early rounds. Was definitely looking like the faster fighter, the more powerful fighter. Everything was leaning in Salt Papi's favor. And out of nowhere, man, this game is crazy. Slim catches Salt Papi with two hard right hands. Drops him, hurts him, goes out there, finishes the fight. Man, what a fight. What a comeback from Slim. He does it again. He pulls off the huge upset. And I'm curious to see who is next. I would love to see Slim fight a Nissan Gibb. Feel free to let me know in the comments below who you would like to see Slim fight out there. I'm sure there's a lot of names out there that Slim can pick and choose from. So let me know who you think you would like to see Slim matched up with next. The co-main event went as expected, but not really. We expected a Logan Paul domination. You know, clear Logan Paul clean sweep. That was expected, but what wasn't expected, I mean, we thought it could happen because Dylan Danis, you know, especially losing the fight, he was going to do something, but wasn't expecting him to. One, he hit Logan with a guillotine, choked him for a little bit. Then he shoots him for a single leg takedown, which was odd, and Logan stuffed. And then he goes for the guillotine again, and this time he pulls guard like he's really trying to choke Logan Paul out. Logan's head slips. Logan catches him with a hammer fist on the ground. Dylan Danis loses via DQ. He was going to lose anyways. Logan Paul gets his first win. And, you know, like I said, it went as expected. It wasn't that eventful. Dylan Danis, I don't know why. The Paul brothers, for some reason, they just get, I don't know how they get so lucky in that they pick the perfect opponent that's not going to take the fight to them. Their opponents are always very gun-shy, very timid, very hesitant against these guys. I'm not sure why. And then the main event, I know a lot of people out there are saying that this Misfits Prime card wasn't as good as it was leading up to be due to this main event being very, very uneventful. A lot of clinching. I honestly would put most of that blame on KSI. It's just his style, right? Tommy Fury isn't the type that he's going to back up and run away. And KSI, with his style, just blitzing in with that right hand over and over and over again. Tommy Fury, all he has to do is bend his leg or, slide to the side and they're going to clinch. They're just going to clash bodies. They're going to clinch. That's just how it is. I did have KSI winning due to the point deduction. I thought it was even 3-3, but the point deduction did edge it to KSI in my opinion. But, it was a close enough fight. I don't think it was a robbery. I think it was a close enough fight that they could have given it to either guy, or it could have been named a draw. But I would be interested to take a little peek at those scorecards because a lot of those rounds, they were very 50-50 rounds. I didn't know who to give it to. So I wouldn't call it a robbery. I did have KSI winning, but it is what it is. It was a close fight. Could have gone either way. So no complaints from me. So now that leaves the question, what is next for KSI and Tommy Fury? For KSI, short and sweet answer, I think Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul is the smart fight. I think KSI, that's really the only fight left out there. I do not want to see him and Tommy fight again. I really don't. I expect it to go similar, maybe a different outcome, but I expect the fight to be similar. Feel free to let me know in the comments who you would like to see next for KSI. Would you like to see a rematch? Would you like to see a Jake Paul fight? Would you like to see someone else like Slim or any other contender? Let me know in the comments below. As for Tommy Fury, what is next? I have no idea. The guy confused the hell out of me at the end of his post-fight speech. He says he's done with influencer boxing or done with crossover boxing. He says he's done with the BS, but then proceeds to say either one of the Pauls can get it. So I don't know what's next for Tommy Fury. He said either one of the Pauls. He did not mention KSI. So maybe him and Jake are going to do a rematch. I don't know. Logan Paul says he won't fight unless he's fighting Conor McGregor next. Other than that, he's just sticking with the WWE. He calls out Rey Mysterio. So I don't know what the hell is next. Of course, I'm going to keep my eye out for you guys. And the second I hear anything about either one of these guys' next matchups, I will let you know. But until then, it remains a mystery. The card as a whole might have been a little underwhelming with that main and co-main event. But, Dean the Great and Wally Sharks, Salt Papi and Slim, they put on a freaking show. And I don't care who won, who lost. I want to see them all fight again. At the end of the day, this is all about entertainment. And these people put on a crazy, crazy fight. I know a lot of people probably talking a lot of crap about Salt Papi, calling him overrated, saying this, saying that. But the guy went out there. He risked it all. He fought a very dangerous fight against a dangerous opponent. And he got caught. He got hurt. And he got finished. But you live to fight another day. You win some, you lose some. I am very anxious to see Salt Papi get in there regardless. And I wonder who it will be next for him. But those are my final thoughts for the Misfits Prime card. Let me know your final thoughts in the comments down below. As always, thank you all so much for the support. And I'll catch you in the next video.